So another item that you may want to add to your course is a discussion board. Okay, so if you go back to Add Materials and choose Add Discussion this time, and of course we're going to give it a title, so we'll call this Intro Discussion. And in the description you would give information as to your expectations for the discussion. So directions and expectations would go here. I would recommend including in your expectations what you expect them to do in regards to responding to others. Students by nature really are not quite sure how to use discussion boards effectively. So in order to make your discussion board as effective as possible, it's really best to give them some clear guidelines as to how you would like to see them respond to their classmates' posts, assuming of course you expect them to respond to the posts. If you have no expectation of response to others' posts, I would recommend simply using an assignment then instead of a discussion board. You can then give it a due date just like anything else, so let's go ahead and make this a due. You can then also choose to enable grading. And if you choose to enable grading, you're going to again get the point value option. You'll need to give it a category. Maybe we want to give this a new category. We'll call this discussions. Now, when we go in for future assignments, that category will be there from our drop-down menu. Again, we can choose numeric, which will give it a point value, or we can assign a rubric to it. Here in the advanced area, same options as for assignments. We can choose to individually assign the discussion to select members of the class. We can choose to align learning objectives, lock it, make it visible. We can also choose this last option. Members can see other responses before participating. If we uncheck that, okay, if we want to require members to post before revealing other responses, we want to make sure that that is grayed out, because there are times where if you have a post, you will have students read earlier posts and then simply duplicate what others have said. So if you want to ensure that that doesn't happen, you want to make sure that the feature is turned on, that they can't see others' posts before they make a post of their own. Then we're going to go ahead and we can choose Create. And now we'll have our discussion board posted in here. When we click on that, we can see that they're going to be given the choice then. Here they'll give their expectations. We will see their posts be returned underneath the directions so that we can easily go through and see everyone's post. We can also at that point choose highlight user. So if we're looking for posts from, for instance, Johnny, we can find all of the posts by him very easily. We select his name, and then as we scroll through, it will highlight anything that Johnny has posted to this discussion board, which makes grading it a little bit easier if you're grading it by specific student.